Hey guys, Dan Sandoza here with Art of Strength, and today I wanted to talk about intermittent fasting. I've been experimenting with this for some time now, several years actually, and most of my workouts are done on an empty stomach now. No particular reason, I'm just not that hungry in the morning. I typically drink black coffee until about 10 o'clock when I train, and then I'll have lunch afterwards. I've actually found that I perform better on an empty stomach. On mornings that I do have eggs or whatever, I feel a little heavy, a little weighted down, and I don't perform as well. I'm not as strong, it seems. I feel like some of my body's resources are being directed towards digestion as opposed to my exercise efforts. So back to this workout that I did yesterday. Again, was done on an empty stomach. I burned 788 calories, 12% of which the heart rate monitor said was from fat. Now, if I had no available carbohydrate, no blood sugar, because I hadn't eaten all day, I hadn't eaten in, I guess, maybe 12 hours. So if I had no available blood sugar, would the 88% still come from carbohydrates? I don't think it would. If you don't have any available carbohydrates, which is the body's preferred fuel source, especially during a workout like this, high intensity one, where are those calories going to come from? Where's that energy going to come from? Now there's only two other macronutrients that contain calories, and that's going to be fat and protein. Now, you've probably heard in the past that, well, if you don't eat, your body starts to break down your own muscle tissue. And while I'm sure that's true, I don't think that happens inside of 24 hours. That you don't go into starvation mode where your body starts catabolizing its own muscle tissue for fuel, especially if you have stored body fat. Remember, fat is just stored energy. So from an evolutionary standpoint, why would your body use functional muscle tissue for fuel versus stored fat? I don't think it would. So this whole percentage of fat calories, it's a rough idea at best. There's too many factors that's going to go into saying where those calories came from, and including what you ate that day. So I would submit that your fat-burning efforts are going to be better served doing high-intensity workouts on an empty stomach versus low-intensity, grazing all day, eating every 2 or 3 hours like is commonly recommended. But if you're trying to lose fat and you're eating every 2-3 hours, you're probably eating some sugar, okay, some carbs, which means you're constantly supplying yourself with blood sugar. It's almost like you're hooked up to an IV of glucose. So if that glucose is available when you work out, won't you use that as opposed to the fat? But take that glucose, take that blood sugar away, what's your body going to source? I say it's going to source fat, especially if you're using muscle. And a little bit of more anecdotal evidence is, set a personal record yesterday, clean press squat, 48 for 4 reps. So I'm getting stronger every week. Doing this workout on an empty stomach, I can't be burning muscle tissue. So just something to think about. And remember, strength is an art form.